I mean, at least you got out. But it's very interesting. Okay. Do you remember the name of the trilogy? Or trilogy? Actually, this song, the name of this song is Devil Came Through Here. So, open. Devil came through here. Examine. The writing above the door says here. Yeah, okay, enter.
Come in, come in. There's no need to be afraid. I don't bite. Come in already. I might need your help with something.
This is the true Joe Davis. It's so sad, his case, but you're going to see it later. Hey, Joe. You need my help? I thought you wanted to kill me.
You need my help? I thought you wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you? You must be mistaken. Who do you think I am?
A man who paints on walls with blood? A self-obsessed, schizophrenic wife killer? A complete psycho? Sorry, I must have gotten the wrong idea. What would you say? I'm gonna say this
A
one.
man who paints on walls with blood?
Blood? It was just red paint. What made you think it was blood? That's crazy.
Oh, forget it.
Okay, where are we?
Where are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel?
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half the price for this dump if you ask me.
Okay, this is all just a dream, right?
This is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
I'm sorry. I just wanna leave.
I'm sorry. I just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay here myself if it was my decision to make. I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going to do her makeup, but it's been a week now, maybe longer. Every time I try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes what I cook.
Yeah, but it's not you.
What's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out, I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, I'm so excited to play the second game. Honestly, I wanted to show it to you. Okay. Goodbye, Joe. So your wife has been in a room for a week?
So, your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
Yeah, a very long time.
That's a very long time to stay in one place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming.
It's already
I feel
here.
it in my bones.
Yeah, you feel it because it's already here. Okay. Goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe.
Okay. Bed. Examine. This bed is rather fancy. It reminds me of the beds they have in the cheesy country hotels. Bookcase. Examine. There are mostly horror books on the shelves. More than half of them are written by Stephen King. Yeah! Hell yeah! Which is going to be my third Stephen King book that I'll be reading. You know what's funny? I've heard of many horror movies, and those who I find interesting or I find interesting to watch. I mean, I haven't seen them before. All of them have been Stephen King novels, and I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Even the one that I didn't expect Stephen be is one of the Stephen King, sorry, books is the Green Mile. I think that's the name in English, The Green Mile, with John Coffey and all that stuff. And I was like, really? This is Stephen King's book? And I got obsessed for a while with him. I don't have that many books, don't get me wrong. But the first book... okay, I'm gonna say the later which book I read first. Okay, so I guess Joe is a fan. And probably Harvester Games too. No, Joe. Chair. Salmon. Someone's bled on this chair too. Also the wardrobe. Examine. There are bloody handprints all over it. It's okay, as you can see, the handprints is right. Okay, I think it's right hand because if you put your hand like if you're touching the wall, it's the right hand, left hand, right, and right. Unless is the where the thumb is pointing to, then it's the opposite. So first is right, left, right. Okay. Switch. Examine. The metal hand cover is tightly screwed into place. I can't remove it by hand. Wardrobe. Examine. There's nothing special about it. Okay. Are you ready, guys? Woman. Look at it. Is this Joe's wife? Poor woman. This is horrible. Talk to.
Hello? Misery. Is that what you said?
The first time I got so freaking scared. Okay, so Misery. The first book I read from Stephen King was Misery. There's a book titled Misery here. Is that what you meant? It's a long shot, but I might as well try. And when I read Misery and I finished the book, I asked my mom, I asked everybody who's told me, wow, you're reading Misery? Oh my god, that's such a great movie and blah 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 blah. But the funny thing is, my mom and everybody else told me the freaking same thing. It's like, oh yeah, the book when the crazy woman breaks the legs of the writer. And I asked, did something horrifying happen? Did something else that is horrifying happen to the writer? And they said, no, I think that's the only thing. And I was like, oh my god, Pauli got lucky in the movie. Because it's so horrifying what happens to Pauli in the book. Also, I always ask, do you remember in the movie how the movie ended? And nobody remembers. It's like, how can you remember the ending of the movie? It's something interesting, actually. And then I thought I spoiled myself in one of the blogs about Misery's ending, but it seems like it's completely different from the movie, the book from the movie, and I really loved that book. I really love that. So yeah, this for now is my favorite book. So I wanna read it. Okay, Misery. Examine. Open it. There's a screwdriver. A screwdriver. I suppose a part of me expected a gun, but this will come in handy for sure. The second book I read from Stephen King was The Green Mile because I said that I loved the movie, and a friend told me that the book is even better. That's when I realized that Stephen King wrote that book. Okay, panel, screwdriver, use it. And now, panel. Okay, so it's right, right, left, right, and right.
No. 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 No! This isn't Ivy. This isn't my wife. It's the monster. It followed me here. It always follows me. No matter what I do.
It's sad. It's very sad.
I'm sorry.
You must kill it.
What? Why me?
Yeah, why
You still
me?
got that power lead, haven't you? The one you stole from me?
How do you even know about it?
You must use it to kill her. To strangle her.
You're
You
out
do
of
it.
your mind.
Do it. Strangle the goddamn creature so it never follows me again, or I'll shoot you right here, right now!
Then shoot me right here, right now. But I won't do it. It's not my business, Joe. Kill me if you want. But I won't do that.
Kill me if you want, but I won't do that.
You're with her? I should have guessed. I can't trust you. You're better off dead.
Are you alright, Mrs. A?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Something strange happened. Maybe I am mad after all.
Don't be silly. I was gone for less than 1 minute.
Really? Somehow it felt longer than that.
Way longer.
Time drags when you've got nothing to do, I guess. I see you found the laptop cable. That's good news, because I don't think mine will be any good. Let's see what's on this hard drive, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Never mind. At least now we're sure it's not him. Let's just go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
Understandable.
Hey, did you think of a vegetable?
What?
I'd asked you to think of a vegetable while I was gone. So, did you?
Yeah. Sure.
Great. Now don't tell me. Was it carrot?
I actually thought of carrot. Yes, a carrot. That's amazing. How did you know?
Yes. A carrot. That's amazing. How did you know?
That's the secret. I can't tell you that, Mrs. A, or else it wouldn't be a magic trick anymore. Yay, it works every time.
Okay. Don't get too big-headed now.
Sure, but I am the greatest.
Look, I only said it was carrot to be nice. In fact, I thought about celery.
Ew.
I wasn't going to say, but you leave me no choice.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Now, let's go. Joe can come back any minute, and you don't want to meet him. He is not a nice guy.
He was. But shit happens, you know? Okay, cross him off. So now we need... Okay, now we can go with the girl to be a nanny. Okay, so 4th floor. You know, I just remembered. I really wanted to have like my book of misery signed by Stephen King, and ask him, "Hey, when is the second book of Misery coming out? I mean, that's the best book ever. When did you stop writing those other books and start writing Misery? I mean, I wonder if he will catch the joke. I mean, obviously." I really want to see his reaction if that happens. But probably somebody else already did it. It's like a joke you must do with him, you know? But out of jokes, I really want him to sign my book of Misery. I really enjoyed it. Okay, knock. It's your turn, Mitzi.
Coming!
Right, step back. I'll handle this.
You do it.
Oh, hello?
Hi. I've heard you're looking for a babysitter. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
Look no further. My name is Mitzi Hunt. I'm currently a student, but I'm great with children. And I could really use a job. These school tuitions get pretty expensive these days.
Okay, maybe. But why is Mrs. Ashworth here? Hello, Mrs. Ashworth.
Hello.
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you here to apply for a job as well?
No, of course not.
Oh, Susan is my auntie. She told me about the job. Oh, I'm Mrs. Ashworth, daughter, and this is A works for the agency. She's here to access me. No, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Ashworth's lodger. She kindly offered me a room and we've been living together for the last couple of weeks. I mentioned to her I was looking for a job. My parents pay for the room and school fees, but I could do with some extra spending money. So, anyway, I'm starting this course on child psychology next semester, and I thought it would be useful to get some hands-on experience with little children. My mother always says you have to get your hands dirty to learn something properly. Not that you get dirty hands looking after babies.
Oh,
Just
you will.
metaphorically speaking.
You will.
Well, it can get dirty. I hope
Very.
you understand the job would involve changing nappies too.
Yes, of course. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes, well, you sure sound enthusiastic. Would you like to come in? Both of you?
It's okay. I'll wait.
I could really do with your support. You know how shy I get sometimes.
Yes, I do.
Yes. Well, you'll... Okay. You owe me.
We need to work together on this. I'll do the talking, I promise.
Fine. Just don't overdo it.
It's too late for that, Mrs. A. What a nice flat. I love the wallpaper. Very retro.
Thanks. I decorated myself just before Alyssa was born. Please follow me. We can talk in the living room.
Okay.
I'll need you to drag her away.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Why don't you think of something? I told you I don't do babies. I feel so uncomfortable here. I'd gladly blend with this cheesy wallpaper that you like so much and disappear.
I know. So do I. Do you think I know anything about babies?
She right,
No.
she right.
But I'm trying to fake it, and so far she's buying it. Look, I need you to stay cool and come up with something that'll make her leave the room. Got it?
Okay.
But that's where the problem is. I can't think of anything.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Just play it by ear, yeah?
Okay, let's go. Pictures, examine. There are mostly photos of the baby. There are a couple of Pauline and her ex. His face is missing on each one of them. If she wants to cut this guy out of her life so badly, why won't she just take the pictures down? Yeah, she's right. She's right.
should let you know from the start that looking after a toddler is not an easy task.
Is
They're
not.
just beginning to crawl, they're very curious, and sometimes they can cry for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
And my Alyssa, well, she is a very noisy child. Do you have any previous experience with children?
Once a friend told me that they might cry not because they're just uncomfortable or they maybe are not well, there's no problem with the baby. It's just that it's with a lot of energy and the baby needs to get that out, you know? That's what I heard from moms. I don't know. I actually don't know any of this. I'll learn one day when it's my turn, but not now. So I'll believe her for the moment. So what you must do is play with the baby. So the baby will waste the energy and then will fall asleep. So yes, I used to babysit my neighbor kids.
Yes, I used to babysit my neighbor's kids.
Excellent. I know we all have to start somewhere, but it helps if you at least know the basics.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to get back to work soon, you see. Just part-time for now. That's why I need someone to stay with her. I'm not going to find it easy to be apart from Alyssa, but my career has always been important to me as well. They won't wait for me forever. If I don't do this now, they'll just replace me.
Mm-hmm. There just isn't enough support for working parents. Where is Alyssa's dad? Do you mind me asking? No, don't ask. Where do you work?
There just isn't enough support for working parents.
Tell me about it. If I don't get back to work in 2 weeks' time, they will cut my maternity pay in half.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I haven't really got a choice. It's either this or Alyssa and me will face the life in poverty.
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
I'm a hotel manager. It's a very competitive industry, but I've always loved it. I miss it a lot.
Okay, I have a great connection with kids. Yeah, sure. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
I have a great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
Okay, I don't doubt that. How about, would you like to hold Alyssa for a minute? We should probably see if she likes you first.
Yes, definitely. But I ought to wash my hands first.
Your hands?
My hands. I must have touched a million things on my way here. As much as I want to hold her, I just don't think it's safe, you know?
Really? What have you been touching?
Oh, you know, just ordinary things, this and that.
You look pretty clean. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, if you must know, I
stroked a filthy looking dog. Kinda true. I volunteered at the hospital earlier today. I hugged a homeless man outside this house. I might forget to wash my hands after using the toilet. I just had a bad cold. Still sneezing a lot. I'm gonna say I stroked a filthy looking dog, because why not? I didn't wash after the toilet.
I might have forgot to wash hands after using the toilet.
Oh. If that's the case, then I would very much prefer that you wash your hands.
Yeah.
I'll show you to the bathroom. Would you mind answering the door for me?
Yeah, sure.
No problem.
It's probably just my friend Kate. Just let her in, please. Is
Yeah,
that
sure.
okay?
Okay.
The bathroom's this way. Follow me.
Your turn, Mrs. A.
Seriously.
Do something. Anything.
Fine. Make sure you scrub those dirty hands really well.
Mm-hmm.
I need a bit of time.
Mm-hmm. I'm going. Stop knocking. Oh yeah. Her accent is very funny.
Hello? Are you Kate?
I've been sent by the agency. My name is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
Agency? What agency?
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course. We bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Wait, just hang on a second.
I believe we have an appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
A
Hang
letter.
on, I said.
I'm sorry, the position was already taken. Wrong address. Beat it. For nah, I'm not going to be rude. I'm sorry, the position
I'm
has
sorry.
already been taken.
The position has already been taken.
Oh, great. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks for your time. See ya.
Wait. There
Uh-huh.
must have been some kind of mix-up.
No, there wasn't a mix-up. You're just too late. Bye.
I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm out. Okay. Cable. Okay. Pull. If I could pull them out, I'd cut off the electric for both flats. Unfortunately, they're too firmly attached to the meter. Okay. So I'm going back. Wash those hands really good. I can hear the water running. I must hurry. They could be out any second. Okay. Photos. Look at. There are lots of photos of Pauline and her ex. His face has been cut out of every single one of them. Scissors. Examine. It seems she spends a lot of time cutting her child's father out of the photographs. Ah, the dark secrets we all keep from the world. Take them. Stupid woman. Leaving a baby right next to a pair of sharp scissors. That's true.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Well, I hope you told him to go to hell. Honestly, don't know what these people are thinking.
To gain money.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait!
I think I forgot to turn the tap of the bathroom. My hands still aren't clean enough. I should wash them again. Nah, that's not going to work. I'm feeling really sick all of the sudden. I think I got something in my eye. Oh my god, these are so bad. But okay, I'm gonna say I'm sick.
I'm feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Oh. Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
Quickly go back to the bathroom. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Will
go.
you
Let's
come
go to
with
the
me?
bathroom.
Please, what if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
Actually, yeah,
Mrs.
it
Ashworth
feels
go with you for a change?
awful.
It's okay. I'll answer the door and let your friend in, yeah?
Well, fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you. That'll teach you to always wash your hands after using the toilet.
Yeah, you will. Okay. Can you shut up? Shut up. Nobody's home.
It's you? Again?
Hello.
Hello. Is this flat number 8?
No, it's not.
My name is Rita Tickle from the Happy Nanny Agency. May I come in, please?
No. I've told you already. You're too late. Look, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Look, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I can't help you.
You are looking for a nanny, yeah?
No, I'm not.
No, not anymore.
I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology.
Good.
Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours. Just to use the restroom.
Nice control. Now get the
Wow,
hell
that
out.
sounds really great, but I don't need your services.
You don't need a nanny.
Nope.
No. I've
No.
decided to give my baby up for adoption.
Hmm. You're an evil person.
Yes, I am.
You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
I already gone there. It's not so bad
Yeah.
though.
I'm evil. But you're thick.
Oh, come on.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy!
Don't be so... Okay, so... Let's... switch it off. Because I'm going to cut this. No. You, and cut.
These scissors seem sharp enough. Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark.
Mitzi, come on.
I can't move. Oh god, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid mirror. It must have run out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Okay. Laptop. Examine. It's Pauline's laptop. Okay. Use it.
Right. Let's do it.
Come on, you can do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
Windows, examine. It gets dark early over the side of the building. The pictures. The bookcase, examine. Nothing useful here, just books. And a few toys. Kitchen. Her kitchen looks sparkling clean. Nice. Pictures. Yeah, everything is the same.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I don't know.
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks,
Aw.
Jesse. That's awfully nice of you.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who?
I wrote a
What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
Nope.
I've never seen her before in all my life.
Yeah, let's get out. Let's get out, Mitzi.
Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house, anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not.
Deep down
It's
you
just
do.
that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Yep, let's go.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Okay, so there are 2 flats left. Let's go to the 4th one. Okay, open. Okay, it's locked. No worries. Just let me. Okay, door. And Mitzi, go ahead.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Yeah. Now close them.
All right.
There. Job done.
Okay, let's go.
Jesus, are these...
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Oh, good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
And Mitzi's like, okay, have you seen one? Okay, the clown. I hate clowns so much. I rather not touch this mask at all. Okay, take the devil's mask. I've got terrible sweaty wear on it. There's such a thing as too much rubber. Okay, then the hockey mask. Give it to me. Okay, so plants, examine. None of this looks illegal. I guess he just likes plants. Come on, Susan. Okay, examine. This one is pretty big. Yes, it is. Speaker, examine. This speaker is massive, and it's connected to Jesse's computer. Whenever he plays so much music at the walls must be shaking. Okay, Jesse's PC. Examine. Is Jesse's PC. Is that the infamous source of the noise? Socket, okay. Jesse's PC is plugged in here. If only we had access to a working electrical outlet. We can, actually. Okay, switch it on, but obviously I can't. That won't work. It seems somebody cut the power off. I wonder who do that. Okay. Use it. Okay, so nope. Let's do the extension cord. Use it.
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. But I'm not going there again. I want to make that clear. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, first floor. Okay, now let's go here. Open. And here it is. Plugged in. It was very long. Okay, let's go. Okay,
Right.
let's do this.
I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure.
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
It's not him either. God damn it.
Okay, there's one left. Let's go. So the third floor. Okay, wanna go in? No, I don't want to talk to him. There must be another way we can get inside and check if he's who we're looking for. I'd really like to teach him a lesson. Show him I'm not someone he should be messing with. You're right, Susan. You're right. So let's go to the ground floor. But this is not enough. We need to go deeper. Enter. Okay, tin of paint. Use the screwdriver. Use it. I can easily prise it open with a screwdriver. Perfect. Done. I can pick it up the tin now. Okay, and this dress and cut it.
We need to make some adjustments.
Ooh,
Now
spooky.
this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Shut up.
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it.
Okay. So, examine.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things. Red paint. There's a tin here. We could use that. The costume's complete.
Yep, we're nearly ready.
This mask I took from Jessie's flat will do the job nicely.
Oh, so I just needed to. Oh, okay. I didn't take it. Take it. All right.
This is it. We've got all we need.
Great! Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Yes, it's story time, Mitzi.
Woo! I like story
The
time.
legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day. Her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed. A cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat. And her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first. Someone special. Someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work. He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him. There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
On a different wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat. Now, in this one, I didn't understand it first, but I'm supposed to be telling what's going to happen next. But it has to be something that I can actually do, you know. So he noticed a shadow of a cloaked figure standing ahead. A dead body of a disemboweled cat hung onto the radiator. Now that's in that case I should kill a cat to do that, so I'm not going to do that. So the most easiest one is this one.
He noticed a shadow of a cloaked figure standing ahead. He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Someone wrote "cat killer" on his door. There was a cat skull stuck on the seat of his bike. Someone wrote "asshole" on his door. I kinda wanna see what happens if I say this. I kinda wanna call him an asshole. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try this.
Someone wrote "asshole" on his door.
Asshole? What are we, like 5? We're supposed to scare this guy shitless. Anyone could write asshole on the door. We need something better. Something that will remind him of cats.
All right. How about this?
Okay.
Someone wrote "cat killer" on his door.
Yeah, that's spookier.
He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed. Remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong. And that something had entered his home now too. hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
A giant blood-soaked zombie cat sat on his bed. It can't be. The cat widow is here, was written all over the wall.
Cat widow is here, was written all over the wall.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink. Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police.
Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink. There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him? His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
Cat widow aimed a shotgun onto his chest and fired. Obviously not. She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil. She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him, his knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted. Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork.
Yes, it is.
Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
Nice.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Let's cross him off the list.
Okay.
Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I think we need to sleep on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Let's go.
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right, we need some sleep.
I also feel tired.
Really wish there was an elevator in this building.
Yeah.
What's that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear. Eye of Adam.
Flat 5. That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight.
That's why he didn't answer any of the
We've got a
questions.
few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
And that's it for today, guys. I really hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe and all the things all the YouTubers always says. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Wait, what is this? I don't remember this. Oh yeah! The enormous reference!
It's just you and me, my love. No one will find us here. Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
Yes, she's being electrified. Bye guys. Have a good one.